What's up guys, it's They Coming, and today I'm back for an Ireland BTP CWL Lite Week 1 War Recap versus AnduneWar, or however you say that. I don't know if the extra characters mean anything. I honestly don't know. Guys, we came up with the L 70 to 72, and before we go any further, yes, my voice might sound a little bit strange. I have been very sick since Thursday. Actually had to miss work on Friday. And it was honestly kind of a blessing in disguise, because tomorrow it's just been announced that we have a snow day at school. So that's awesome. I do not have to go teach children and strain my voice for at least one more day. You know, obviously don't like to be out of work, but when you're sick, it can be really great. Anyways, let's get right to this war recap. 70 to 72, we lost 94.2% to 96.32%. We tripled all of your Town Hall 9s with our 9s. We had a really strong showing from the 9s. Can't say enough about that. Just some amazing Town Hall 9 attacks. Plenty of air, as you've seen the current meta being. Unfortunately, at the Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 level, we struggled. We had no Town Hall 10 v Town Hall 10 triples, which is a tall order, but we didn't have any there. Our number 1 Anto, Town Hall 11, actually showed up in style, 6-packing on his Town Hall 10 dips. Unfortunately, Dustin did not have the same luck, was unable to triple Town Hall 10 for us. And this is ultimately what cost us the war. They also would have beaten us on percentage if we had tied in stars in the end game, so overall, not what we would have wanted and not what we were expecting. I guess from the lowly Town Hall 9 perspective, we felt really good at the start. Our hit rate on their 9s was incredible, and the bases were no slouch. But, you know, it's just, this is one of these things where, you know, as a Town Hall 9, I have my job to really plan, and 3-star a Town Hall 9. And I realized that at Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11, the responsibility for that is much higher. You know, the bases are a lot more difficult to dissect. There's a lot more factors that you have to take into consideration, such as Infernos and an Eagle artillery. So it's very difficult to 3-star Town Hall 10s and 11s. But that's definitely something that we're going to need to work on if we're going to compete with the more competitive clans in our division. So going forward, we know what work we have to do. And, you know, we have our work cut out for us this week. New bases are being built. War strategies are being discussed. We are anticipating a very strong showing from Cold Sept next week as a member of a very strong clan family in the CWL, and we want to be prepared for that. So that being said, let's get into the attacks. First, I had to show Anto on number 3. He's bringing the Mass Bowler Healer attack. This is a strong attack. It might look a bit spammy, but you know, it gets the job done. He's going to start by funneling with a few bowlers on the top and bottom side of the base, dropping a golem with the king, queen, and warden in the center. He's going to wall break those in. That's going to happen nicely. The bowlers will then start to funnel inward with the healers. Unfortunate Seeking Airmine right off the bat. Rage spell down. That Inferno is hitting those troops. King goes one direction, Kill Squad goes the other direction. So, Queen will eventually get up, take out the Inferno. He doesn't have a free spell in this composition, so that was interesting. First jump goes down into the Town Hall compartment. Second jump goes down into the Inferno Tower compartment. And Warden ability, boom, there it is. So the Queen is going to take out the air defense, the Wizard Tower, and the bowlers miss the Inferno, so the Queen will be kind enough to step up in the rage spell and take out that Inferno Tower. That is ultimately what saves this raid. Queen's pop special ability takes out the Dark Storage, gets a hit off onto the Expo, maybe 2-3 hits, and then she will go down. Meanwhile, what's left here is the King, a bowler, and then 2 bowlers on the outside. He's got some barbarians from his Iron Fist ability, and these bowlers are going to do a really great job of keeping this King inside and focused on the defenses that are ultimately going to shut down this raid. So these bowlers are taking things out, get the dark, and watch the King go back in. Yes, so just in time, they end up taking out that Dark Drill to keep the King on the inside. This technique of using troops on the exterior of a base to force sort of kill squad troops in is very common. I mean, at Town Hall 9, you see this happening with baby dragons. People will use a baby dragon to sort of prevent a Valkyrie kill squad from wandering out of a base. So definitely something that that I've seen before, and definitely something that helped him there, having that single troop or 2 troops on the outside. Ended up saving this raid for him. Anyways, good job to Anto. Nice 3-star. We definitely needed that to stay in it. Better luck to the rest of the 10s and 11s next time. Let's move on here. So I'm going to be showing from here on out just 9 attacks because, like I said, no Town Hall 10 to be Town Hall 10 triples. Start off with my attack. I was the top 9 in this war. Pardon. And I decided to bring the Stoned Bo Baby. And this is the fresh hit triple. This is the top 9, and I waited a considerable amount of time to do this hit because we were waiting for the lower 9s to hit. Start with a wizard at that barracks to funnel. He's going to turn on the town hall and take that for free. Poison down before I drop the golem so that the CC immediately steps out into poison. That was a timing thing. If I dropped the golem first, those troops would have traveled faster. Didn't want that to happen. So the first jump will go down onto this compartment. The golems will go in. I didn't drop the king. I waited a long time to drop this king because in my experience, I make the mistake of dropping the king too early. And I know I've talked about that in my other videos, and I decided to make that a big priority, just to wait on dropping that king. The golems are doing an excellent job tanking. They're going to step up. The golem's still in front. Bowler's getting a lot of value. Rage down. Heal down. Just to make sure those bowlers and those golems get a little bit of love. Second jump down, and look, I'm going after these air defenses. Unfortunately, this air defense does not go down immediately. I think it was just 1 bowler bounce away. And so I started to work baby dragons in. Popped Iron Fist ability. King is going to jump the wall, take out the enemy king, and get that 3rd air defense. Bowler's still alive. They're going to throw some rocks over the wall, take out that cannon. Queen is unfortunately going to go down, but look what's on the inside here. The golem is beating on the air defense. That's exactly what I needed. I've got a bunch of baby dragons doing the cleaning work around the sides. This is my attack of choice at Town Hall 9 right now. Either this or using a queen charge, but I find this to be a little bit more secure. If it's a difficult base to plan a nice queen charge into with the 6 healer business, this is a little bit more guaranteed, in my opinion, if the base is shaped properly. So I have 2 baby dragons and 2 wizards in the bag. I'm just waiting right now. You know, I got 5 babies up. I'm feeling like this is definitely beat. You know, if two unfortunate Seeking Air Mines take out 2 of those babies, but you know, there's too much. There's too much for this Archer Tower to deal with. So I swag the babies and the 2 wizards over on the top right side. They're gonna fly over, drop the last poison, swag the poison, and the Archer Tower goes down. So that was a beautiful fresh hit. Good scout for me. Next attack will be Lieutenant Lopez attacking number 9. Lieutenant Lopez is going to be bringing the double jump Go Va Lo. Now the first attack on this was a Go La Loon, so he knew where the air traps were, and that was really important for the scout. So here we go, baby dragon to funnel that top, and I love the value that he gets on this one baby dragon in terms of how much it takes out before it dies. Golem goes down. Now the entry here, when I was watching this live, it looked a little bit hairy, just because the queen got really low. She got targeted, unfortunately, a little bit early, but he's establishing a really nice funnel. Look at the baby dragon, still moving along. This bottom baby dragon has cleared out quite a bit himself. I think this baby actually ends up getting in here and taking out this Tesla as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's gonna get that Tesla. Very nice value on that baby. So now the kill squad is broken in. King is starting to beat on these golems. Poison down. Another poison down, maybe. Valkyrie's in, jump down. Queen pop special ability to deal with the clan castle dragon. That's necessary. And basically he's just gonna work these Valkyries all the way through every one of these air defenses. So you're gonna see a jump come down right here. Yep. To lead them straight into this last air defense. That's gonna be looking good. Now I wonder how soon he's gonna bring in his balloons here. Okay, so here are the targeted balloons. He's going straight after the air targeting defenses as he can find them. And that's looking good. Unfortunately, this air defense did not go down, I guess, at the time that he thought, but look at this Valkyrie. He's got this hero Valk in here. He's got the Golemite tanking, right? This Valkyrie is splash spinning that air defense. This was actually a really close raid. I'm pretty sure this was like one of those raids that ended as the clock hit 0 and he got 100%. So gets really lucky here. A crash on that archer tower. Air skillies at the last second getting these balloons, and this balloon comes over and does get a shot off, and then death damage seals it. So meanwhile, he forgot to drop his clan castle. So he's got these 3 Valkyries and this bowler on the outside that are able to clear the trash. And this is just, it was kind of one of these fail win situations. You know, if he dropped that CC in with the kill squad, I'm not so sure that it would have been the difference to keep the balloons alive because of the compartments that he had jumped into. He still had, I think, this compartment here and then these 3 little outer ones here. So I think it actually benefited him to miss that deployment. So anyways, good job to Lopez for securing this 3-star bowler, chucking rocks over walls. Valkyries eventually beat through and take out the dark storage for the 3-star. Good job, buddy. Check on my recording, make sure we're going smoothly. Yep, okay, now let's move into the next attack. We're gonna be looking at, let's see, Butler on number 10, bringing the Gola Loon. Now, this was a fresh triple, and this is a really odd shaped base, so dude, Butler is one of our beast new guys in Boston Tea Party. I think I've recapped him before. And if I haven't, if I'm remembering that wrong, I'm going to be recapping him more because he is a beast attacker for us. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not one of these sensationalist YouTubers that's going to say, oh man, he's just so great. No, I really do think Butler has what it takes to hang with our guys, and he's making us really proud. So, you know, he's just setting a funnel with a baby dragon, some golems. Unfortunately, that Tesla pulls the golems on the outside, so this is kind of a big oopsie, right? This is not ideal, but look at the golems. They're going back in after this bomb tower. What's gonna happen after it falls? They're gonna go back out and around. Poison down, rage down, jump down, baby dragon helping to kill that king. King's gonna jump the wall, take out the first AD. Queen is gonna deal with that baby dragon, and she's gonna take out the town hall. Meanwhile, King is going to come over here with that golem and beat down this air defense. So that was awesome. That worked, right? Meanwhile, he started his Alun from the 3 o'clock position, and they're just going to sweep clockwise around this base. He's got 3 lava hounds in his composition. 1 is already popped. The second one should be popping pretty soon. Haste spells to get into the wizard tower. And, you know, he's just moving kind of slowly. He's only got 1 more haste, and he's still got a Tesla farm to make it through. So this is kind of a dangerous position to be in when you're running La Luna. It's going into something like a Tesla farm without a heal or a rage. So he's being really patient. That haste was perfect for that area. And, you know, he's got a single unpopped lava hound tanking for that archer tower. This is pretty crushed, guys. Good job. Meanwhile, he's got pups all the way around the base, cleaning up for him. Nice job to Butler. GG, man. 100%. Seriously, love Butler's attacks. Solid planner. Good job, man. Now let's move on to the next one. It's going to be Juicebox Hero, who is an Ireland guy, bringing the Govaho on number 12. Now, this base gave us some problems. I think we had to use 3, maybe even 4 hits on this base. And the reason for that is, I'll pause it for just a second. This base is made intentionally. Like the base builder made this so that it would be difficult to funnel in a desirable place and get your troops to go into the base. With all these sort of, you know, I guess slant compartments, small slant compartments, it would be very difficult to break into a desirable location. But really the best location to go in is on this Archer Queen compartment. So notice he's also put a bunch of storages around this edge. So he's gonna have to funnel very, very hard to get his troops to go in where he wants them. Let's go and watch the replay. Baby Dragon down on the gold mine to get that started. Wizard on the storage. He's gonna take his time establishing this funnel. This is very important that he's able to funnel these very efficiently and, you know, get this nice and wide, because you know, entering on a corner like this with Valkyries, it can be very dangerous because they are likely to walk one way or the other. Anyways, plenty of wizards down to help clear this stuff out. Wall breakers coming in one by one. Test, that's clean. He's gonna get a couple more down. Second one, that's also clean. Where's the third? There it is. Boom, he is in. Kill squad is going in. Baby Dragon's gonna help take out Queen and take out the mortar. That's important. And CC is out. Poison is down. Jump down. There's the witch. Oh, poison that witch. Poison the witch. What's going on? Poison the witch. Oh, she's still producing skeletons. So this is a little bit. If I were him, I would have dropped that. I would have dropped that poison there. Anyways, so King is gonna end up dying a little bit soon, but he got those Valkyries in. He waited long enough so the Valkyries could avoid any kind of splash damage from those troops. Heal spell down to heal them up, and he's gonna end up sharing this heal with the Valkyries and these hogs that come into these defenses here. Really nice. He knew where that skeleton spell was because of a skeleton trap was because of that scout. So that looks good. Meanwhile, the Valks have beat through the walls. He's got plenty of Hog Riders and one remaining heal. Again, he's going to share it with the Valkyries and the Hog Riders. Super important that that happened. That was really nice. Couple back-end Hogs on that last Archer Tower. Gonna give him just enough time to seal up these remaining defenses. Good job to Juicebox. The rest is just clean up. In the meantime, he's got some troops on this top side of the ring. His kill squad, what remains of it, his Queen and these remaining Valks and Hog Riders are going to be circling counterclockwise, so everything is going to meet up nicely. Good job, man. You know, sometimes these funky bases, you know, if it's something that you haven't seen before, or something you're not familiar with, it can take a couple hits, even for good attackers. You know, getting your clan to sort of put their heads together and figure something out. So, nice job pulling that one out, Juicebox. Next one is going to be, and this will be our last one for today, Jake the Snake hitting number 13. And he's going to be bringing the Gobo Lalo. So another Laloon-based attack. Let's go ahead and get that one up. Jake the Snake. Okay, so Jake the Snake, bringing it in. He's gonna start by funneling that minion on the 9 o'clock position. Baby Dragon on the 6 o'clock position, and he knows here there is a Tesla farm here. So he's going to be bringing a Quad Quake here, and this was a really great value Quad Quake, although I think a jump could have done it just as well. And this is something that kind of drives me crazy. This compartment right here could have been jumped. So he drops the Quad Quake there. That goes down, opens up a nice bit, and for Lalooning, if you can get all these ADs and Wizard Towers at the same time, I mean, this is a really high value area of the base to eliminate on a kill squad entry for a Laloon. So good job to Jake the Snake on that scout. So he's got one of the ADs. He's got all of those Wizard Towers. There's only one remaining up on the top. And the Queen is going to eventually make her way into this air defense and take that out. Unfortunately, the bowlers did not skip rocks and get that AD. I think that was the intentional plan there. Queen pop special ability, takes out enemy Queen, takes out less AD, and now it's time to start his Laloon. Laloon starting from 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, just sort of trying to soak up as many air traps as possible. Getting in there, he's got one rage, he has no hastes, so these are going to slow roll in to start, but he's most concerned about taking out that Wizard Tower in a timely fashion and the first air defense so that that second Hound can live long enough to make it over to the last AD and be okay. Immediately it hits a double seeking air mine and is gone, but look how many balloons he has left. He's going to get on top of that last AD, and the Lava Pups are going to take care of these air skellies. Good job to Jake the Snake. The rest is just cleanup. He's got one cleanup archer, a couple cleanup archers actually. Balloons get a nice split, and will eventually zero in on this laboratory. Good job, Jake the Snake. Anyways, guys, this has been They Coming, recapping the Boston Tea Party and Ireland for our CWL Lite Week 1 war against AnduneWar. And unfortunately, like I said before, didn't come up with the victory. But guys, next week we're going to be coming out strong against an even tougher opponent as we expect. So we have a lot on our plate in terms of preparation. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the recap. Take care. See you later.